Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My on hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Drinking on victory, straight out the puddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right to the air is Jackson.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one. And their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Take it at the 37. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Burrow looking to pass.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And that is incomplete. lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Burrow. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now Burrow on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Gonzalez. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 yards there, just like last play.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. Escape.
Now Burrow loses the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Play action. It's Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
Jackson on first down. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Again, that's Watkins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Right back to Juszczyk again. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from a yard out.
And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now Cade York for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Burrow.
He'll find Bateman once more.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Keyshawn Johnson,
27 yards.
And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
Come on, pipe it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
4 yards remain for second down.
Now it's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jalen Reeves-Maybin. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Marquise Brown, 57 yards.
And the Commanders have taken the lead.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They're passing here. Joe Burrow steps away to his left. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Burrow will throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Saints. Tony Gonzalez, 61 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. Flush to his right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
What up, Keith, bro?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Bro, what the?
Double coverage and it's
Son, see
intercepted.
that?
picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over.
Man, wide open.
First possession of the third quarter, and interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
This dude got a pay for a team. I'm still trying to push him forward.
From the 45 on second down, Jackson eluding the pressure right.
No.
Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside
It's
the
still
pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us
that
we've got third and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles. But
I got a garbage ass 75 overall team.
They believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had. Thought
Dumb
they could
shit
exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Like, and I ain't knocking nobody who pay for their team, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, my team trash. I shouldn't even be in the game. That just show how much better I am than you. You know what I'm saying?
And furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
You play Ultimate Team or you play Rage?
Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. On second down, Cook. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I ain't never tried Rage here, bro.
36 yards on the play.
This is a little
I've been playing a lot of Ultimate Team.
Strong up the middle. Both sides want
Definitely
to
got to try some.
In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep.
Throw that shit away, son.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play.
You on P5 keep or?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it.
I fucked that up, but I wasn't about to fucking pick like, man.
Bowser picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
The player might have a little juiced up this year. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And a 5-yard.
See, if I had a good running back, bro, that's a touchdown.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
It's full-on territory for me, so you might get ready.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team.
I feel you on that one, bro. No.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, New Orleans.
All you want to do is play, man, because you got a good team, bro. You got to actually have skills.
And the Saints have taken a
just because you're playing, man, because you got good players, but that don't mean that's good enough. He ain't got no scheme to his game at all. Just straight regular, man. And rely on his good players.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
No, sir.
And that is incomplete.
Well, this has not been going the way that he thought prior to the game. Probably figured he'd be able to throw a few more downfield, but he's having to run around for his life back there. They've already gotten to him a number of times. They'll keep coming after him in the pass rush. My advice, shorter passes. Get the ball out of your hand.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown.
I was bored.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard
line.
line.
I had a decent player. Speed. Fucking acrobatic. I'd have been there.
He rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This will be caught.
That's a good play.
Yeah, this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Again, Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football.
fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Jackson. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be
strip. Let's go.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
No, sir. Bet that shit down. R1, wide open in the middle. That's a better play. Make it read, my guy.
With such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block.
Stand, no.
Because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Cook again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the...
Yeah, you just got outplayed by a nigga with a fucking 75 overall team. All them good-ass players you got. Rare keep, bro. Dude got all them good ass players. I'm about to keep. I'm about to show you my players, bro. What I got so far. No money spent. Look, 76 overall team, bro. Look at that. I shouldn't even been in the game, man. Look at it. Look at it, bro. Look at my shit. Bet. Situations the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. But yeah, bro, look at my team, son. Confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not in it, my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivicus. Trash. Need a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. 8, I need a 10, stay money. Oh, I got you. 800, yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This
This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, so all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Damn, I ain't even checked the Richmond card. Say, Keith, bro, you want to draw my franchise?
Ready to get us started. It's Cade York.
And we are underway from the Superdome.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they've got it up past the 35.
Is his team even good? I ain't even look. Fuck. We got us a runner. Son of a bitch.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I should have picked that shit up.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Come on, bro. You got to stop falling forward, man.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 36,
Hurts. This goes out wide for Mixon.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Hurts.
Flushed out right.
Thank you.
That is
that stupid rolling out.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They start the drive with Cook.
Ah,
take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Yes, sir.
Keyshawn Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down. Here's Burrow. Got a man on the right sideline.
That's a hot one.
It's Gonzalez.
A hot one.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Oh, man.
No
That's
score
a hot one,
after
baby.
1 on EA Sports. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Wait. Yeah, I just said trap. What the fuck?
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Cook is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely.
Damn, but
And
don't
you let the
hell
other
yeah,
guys know
bro.
we're prepared to play.
Especially with my type of defense, I ain't got no good players.
York ready, and here we
I can
go
hold
as
it
he
to
sends
3.
this one away.
I win.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Tackle his feet.
And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Pick.
Rolling to it.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies,
Fucking
and it's
box.
intercepted.
Picked off
To the
by
crib.
Byron Murphy.
To the crib.
The 20.
To the Palmer.
10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
No,
See,
man.
that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying
Stop
to just
rolling out,
extend the
bro.
play there,
Make a
getting
read.
outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick
Trying to roll
six.
that shit.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone.
Got Madden
Exactly right.
22.
He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Dancing to his left.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game.
Yeah, quit. You boxed. You are a box kid. Try again.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause go ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually...
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Mr. Falcon. Oh, I gotta kill this bitch. I gotta blast him.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
God, please, man. Boom.
Back to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I fucked that whole play up. I'm motioning the wrong place.
This is 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
Oh, wow. You just saved my ass. You covered the shit out there, bro.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he gives himself up, but not
sitting in
before
coverage
he
like a
gets the
motherfucker.
conversion. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a
I'm not
first
stopping running the
down.
ball, son. He is sending everybody back.
first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second down, they go right back to Cook.
And he'll get it down
See
here.
He not realizing I'm not somebody who's going to run out the
7
pocket.
yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball.
I'd rather sit back and make a read. He just keeps spacing his line on like that.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
Go Saquon. Oh.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
No, I got to keep running because bro, he's sitting back in coverage.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Touchdown. Cannot guard no crossing route, no man like that without help.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Keyshawn Johnson, 31 yards. And the
No man,
Saints
I'm
will
tired of these
jump on
motherfuckers just
top
playing
of the
regular
game's
man.
first
They trying to get
score
away.
here
You
this
got
afternoon.
better players.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Boy, tackle him.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start on the ground here at Sanders.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz.
That's a pick,
That's
bro.
caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Let me put my hands up on that bullshit, man.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Now that's a good read. I'll give you that.
Donald Parham.
I'll give you that. That's a good read.
Yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. From the 35 on second down, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
This nigga really, yeah, all right. You can't tell the defense, yeah.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham.
I think he sees what they're fucking doing. This shit gonna be open all the time. Just like in the
2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be on target and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Keyshawn Johnson as the first half is winding down.
And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
This is
Bro, he burned me and the
team.
Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Better player.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Man, I was gonna take my ass. I'm gonna quit.
Hey, DJ Marsky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring your own victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in the state with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Brand new in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing hundreds, we going insane. Pointers. Yeah, homie got me pointers. We get awards, but we get God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory, straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bring it home.